G'day gang, Gridania, Danny, how you going? I'm here in the Final Fantasy 14 at the bar, having a few drinks with my friend Mal, Sunseeker. Buscaron, what's happening, buddy? Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This Azeyma rose oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12's wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Azeyma oil, alright. To the lands of Little Solace. Well, we're going back over here. Yes, right there. Correct. Sylph Stronghold. Oh, what's this? I've not seen that emblem before. Okay, let's go. Let's go, my chocobo pal. Avoid all those giant gnats. Achievements in the area. Lazy Town. Successfully complete the Fate Lazy for you with the highest rating possible. Alright. Nolexia. A gift from Walkie One Buscaron. A gift for these ones. Here you go. What's it actually? A fragrant oil pressed from freshly harvested Azeyma rose hips. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscaron, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary, many walking ones utter many lies and much deception, but this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Cumuxio? Cumuxio wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. How exactly did you fetch her? This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Game Oliodan. We have yet just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. The walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. She having a giggle. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when the Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Not that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramur. Plainly put, yes, your people summon the Lord 11 but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, but they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Canny Senna. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Rama was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Rama. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Rama. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous or cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough for touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama in the crudest manner imaginable. They seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they are, and the Sylphs are, united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Canny Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter to rest. That Sylph's elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Oh, you're gonna get a stomping, mate. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It's been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. What was that? Please wait, walking one, Gaemoliodan. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Oh, When these ones summoned Lord Rama, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Where's it going? This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well, the crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Alright, man. It's a lot of dialogue there. Stand lookout east of the Little Solace. Stand? I mean, I get / lookout. What's stand east? Stand east of Little Solace. Where do you want me to do that exactly, though? East? Little Solace is over here. Let's go east of it. Oh, okay, here we go. In this little area there. Aha. I've even got a mark. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. I needed to... Why did it need to load up all that? Just... Could have just told me that while I'm looking at him. Alright. Deliver Frixia's missive to Volsail. Herulux. Let's go. Deliver the missive, yes. New Gridania, yes. Guess I could just return. Back to New Gridania. So, I mean, I saw some level... Well, there was one point a while back where we saw just a whole bunch of high level people riding past. There must be some sort of crazy event in there. Sort of world boss. For sale, I've returned. Oh, if it isn't Game on Yodan, how went the meeting with the Sylphs? Went fantastic. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself. Himself? What? If I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Rama. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The elder sees here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Quest complete. And you got another one for me. Commander Hugh Loy appears to have more to say. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the elder Cecia to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the seventh dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello, Game Audio Dan, can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo have returned a little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet, the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. Oh, Minfilia. After all this time, I still don't know how to say a name. I don't even know what it is. Vosel, Huloi. Alright, let's go. Back to Thanalansky. That's right. Let's go riding. Gee, I wonder if there's a point where I can upgrade the speed of my mount. Although, I probably should not do that while I'm riding, because I'll probably end up going the wrong direction. I don't see anything. Oh, anyway. It goes pretty darn quick as it is. Okay. Tataru. I'm back. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back, Emilio Denard. Sorry, I can't do first person, you're too small. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. What? Alright. That was just an excuse to talk to you, wasn't it? I could have just breezed on right by and went straight to the Minfilia. Come on. That's it. Connect the dots. Here we go. I am given to understand that the matter of Remo has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord 11 will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough to me. How fares the investigation? Oh, well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Elise quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't? And nor have I, alas. Elise has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust that the Baldasian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Yeah. It is good to see you again, Gamel Yodan. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramo off the list. So who's next? The Sahagin, the Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' calls of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remains as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the XIV who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have waited for a more practicable solution. Oh man, I feel like I'm talking like Yoda here. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Game on your dad? I should talk. I beg pardon, a man named Lahabrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, their Scions took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Lahabrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Uh-oh. Tataru. Tataru! sylph? In Fanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one game Oliodan. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by elder one Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Noraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Noraxia. Yes, Tataru is ready to express her fright, as she is to express anything else. Not of all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. That it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Imoliodan, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but they have grown as brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding.